Basically what we've done is we've put we had to cut a portion of the existing river wall off and put a new cap on top of the existing river wall. We've built these river steps, and this is behind me here is what we call the overlook. It's going to function as a platform area or stage area for events. And behind you we've got some terrace seating that's partially constructed. That will provide just seating for people to overlook the river and access the river. And where I'm standing now will be a kind of a decorative cast paver surface. It'll be multicolored and it'll look we think it'll look really sharp. The floating dock is proposed to go right next to these black poles, which are piling, and the floating dock will be attached to these poles, and the floating dock will be allowed to move up and down with the changes in river elevation, but the poles will help keep it from floating away or moving laterally. The project here is working from the river in, and working on the what we call the river lawn, or the Great River Lawn, will be the last thing that we do, and it'll just be a big open space that people can use to lay around, play some catch, just an open space that you would typically see in a park. Well, that's we call it an interactive water feature, and it's really a neat thing that will have various water jets and foggers, and it'll be kind of an interactive thing where kids and adults can activate the water jets by pushing a button, and the kids, for example, will be able to walk through and kind of get wet and kind of cool off on a summer day. In the center of this water feature will be a large sculpture, and this sculpture will be probably around 9 feet tall, and it will have water jets in and around it, as well as lighting. So this water feature will be an interactive water feature during daylight hours, but then at night it'll be lit. So it'll create a different kind of an atmosphere. And that's proposed to be built this year, and work on that is expected to start later this month. Well, the other thing that was kind of interesting is right now here things are very quiet because they recently removed a couple of very noisy generators that were used to de-water this area to allow for work. But what we had to, the first thing we had to overcome was we discovered some undermining of the river wall, the old river wall, or the existing river wall. So we had to repair that, and so that was unexpected, but we were able to deal with it and make the necessary repairs. That was kind of interesting. Now things are quiet here, and we're up and out of the groundwater and up and up above the river water. So everyone's optimistic that from here on it's going to be clear sailing.